Hello ladies and gentlemen, Keaton here, and welcome back for another vlog, this time with a special guest, finally. It's Joe. Hello.
Hey guys, how's it going? I know it's been a while. This is my first time actually on one of the vlogs, man. We always record these at weird times, or 11-hour time difference, but thought we'd make a special occasion and join you on this one for the 1-year anniversary, so.
Yeah, man. Been doing this a whole year. That's like 365 days.
I know, man. That's crazy.
We've got like over 500 videos at this time. That's crazy, man. If you put that into perspective, like we've been at this hard for the year.
Especially when you think about it, it's like what, 365 days in a year, and we've literally just got over 500 videos. So that's like a year and a half's worth of videos, just like yeah, it's pretty crazy, man.
It's insane when you try, I don't know, when you try to put it into perspective, it's just such a large number. But
every day.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, since the very beginning, actually, we've been sticking to that release schedule. So
yeah, exactly. So that's cool.
I'm really happy that we were able to keep that up.
Yeah.
But yeah, so figured we'd spend this week talking about the channel. For any of you actually keeping track with the calendar, you'll notice that this is actually not the final Sunday in the month.
No.
But I figured since next week's Sunday is actually going to be like literally the first technical day that we uploaded a video, I think what I'm going to do on that day is do a special Spelunky what's the word I'm looking for here? Re-entering? I don't know.
Like a revisit to the original.
There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Revisit to Spelunky, and just, you know, celebrate that day, and then Joe will officially kick us off the next day with the brand new everything that we're going to be doing. I'm so excited. But anyway, yeah, we're going to spend today just sort of reminiscing about our past. Or not really our past, but you know, where we came from, and I don't know, and go through like our favorite videos that we did this year, and maybe things that we are excited for next year. So
yeah, exactly.
Here's the thing, like I was thinking about this, and I was going through like my earlier videos just to, you know, sort of get an idea of where I came from, and the thing I don't think a lot of people know is you were actually kind of doing something like this beforehand. You know, you were live streaming on your own personal account, and you know, doing things. And I'm sort of completely new to the whole commentary scene. Like, you know, never really experienced it. So I mean, I don't know how it is for you, but for me personally, like when I look at my very first videos, I'm just so like content on not really getting into it, or you know, I was like, I had a hard time. I was very, I guess, timid. I don't know what would be the right term to use, but like you could tell that I was just not comfortable with commentary. And now I look at my newer stuff, I'm just like screaming all over the place. So it's such a different change that it's like wow, in a year. Completely flips. I don't know how it is. Do you think you see a difference in your commentary from like the very beginning to now?
Yeah, I think I definitely do. I mean, when I like started live streaming, it's like there's a completely different atmosphere as well. You know, it's I always found live streaming was a little bit easier just because it was live. And then when I started doing this, it was hard because I was talking to nobody. You know, at least in the in like the Twitch chats and things like that, I can like talk to viewers, and it actually feels like I'm actually talking to a real person. But I guess that was like the biggest transition for me, like just talking to myself and like make it sound like I'm addressing people. But I definitely got a lot more used to that over the year, I'd like to think. And you know, I still think there's room for improvement. I mean, it kind of depends for me on like the day, what game I'm playing, how I'm feeling. But you know, the games that I get really excited about, I think it really shows. And yeah, I'd like to kind of keep that standard for all of my videos. So hopefully kind of going forward, that's something I like try to consciously like think about, and always trying to improve and just have fun, you know, just commentate and just have fun and try and keep it informative, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's an interesting thing, like when you're playing a game, like you don't naturally think, and that was something that was really like weird, is, you know, having to convey your thoughts. And what I noticed is the more you try to convey your thoughts, at least when you're not used to it, like you find yourself in a lot of situations where you're like, I probably could have done that better. But
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I always like find I chose like the worst videos to like play for the channel as well. You know, I was like playing the swapper. Like I play a lot of puzzle games. I like that genre. I play a lot of puzzle games off the channel, and like obviously on the channel. And I always feel like they're the worst videos to kind of do like a full kind of, I guess, let's play. Like a lot of my videos become let's plays. I always said I wasn't really going to do let's plays. Like I'd just do impressions and maybe like features of a game, if that makes sense. But then I really started to enjoy a game, and I started to think, well, if I'm enjoying it, maybe the viewers are as well, and maybe they want to see me like keep playing it. But it's always the worst to commentate because I'll get stuck and I'll think, and I'm a big thinker when it comes to games. I like to take my time, you know. I like to think about things. I like to try every option, and I've quickly learned that some viewers don't like that, and I've never really tried to let it like influence what I do in a game, you know. Like, oh, viewers are going to be getting like pissed at me because I'm taking so long. Maybe I should, you know, kind of trying to speed up, or like maybe not explore this area. But yeah, man, I always try to kind of play a game I want to play and just have fun with it, and hopefully the viewers will kind of enjoy it as well.
Yeah. So I mean, so in terms of other things, and we're probably gonna do it again this year, but I think the first major like multiplayer thing that we did was the Dead Space series.
Right. Oh man. Yeah.
I gotta say, to this day, that is still the most ridiculous thing.
it was so like we knew. I think I'd like to think we was a bit optimistic going in that this game is actually probably going to be okay. You know, it'll be fun at least. But man, when you played the first Dead Space and even the second Dead Space, it's a bit of a departure, and we kind of made. I'd like to think that we kind of made the most of it and had fun with it. I can't believe how many videos we have in that playlist, man. That's just crazy that we actually played through that game co-op all the way through. And some of those videos, I swear I uploaded one that was like 90 minutes long. Like it was just so stupid that we actually even played that game. But I'm glad we kept up with it and actually finished it. But it was a fun / stupid experience. But yeah.
Yeah, it was a trip. Like the main thing is like, yeah, a lot of that experience was terrible, but when it finally like snapped into Dead Space territory, like when my character was freaking out and you were seeing nothing, that was probably my favorite bit of like pretty much I think anything we've done so far is just the complete freak out, and you're just like, what's going on here?
I think as well, I'm trying to think now, but I think that's one of the only games we've played that's really been narrative driven, like as a co-op game. You know, we did I guess we did Trine 2 with Tim. Yeah. Obviously a friend of ours who joins us on the channel sometimes. But I think that's the only game we've ever played that is like pretty linear and like just pretty like narrative driven. I like can't think of another one. So I think as well that kind of made it interesting because it was just playing a single player game with like 2 players basically, you know, with a story. So
that was literally a single player game with a co-op tacked on, because I was not even in half the cutscenes in that game.
I remember seeing that, like we'd be watching a cutscene and like you know, we think, oh, how the hell are you gonna be alive? And like you just appear like helping me up on the ledge, or like I don't even know, like I can't even remember, but it was just so stupid how you have to go and watch it, like, or you'd have to play the game co-op to understand how ridiculous that was. Yeah, it was so stupid.
Yeah, but like even speaking in that area, I think I would say around the time where I did all the horror stuff for the channel was when I finally started to switch it up. Like I think 7 days, the actual 7 days game that I did, that was a moment where I was just like, screw it, I'm just gonna make a fool of myself. I think it was 7 days and Eyes for me, those 2 scary games where I just lost my mind playing them.
Yeah, I remember those games. Oh man, thinking about that, I always remember you playing another game as well, actually, and it wasn't a horror game, but man, maybe you can help me out with what it was called. You kind of was a burglar and you was in somebody's house, and it's like a flash game, I believe, and you had to like steal belongings, like certain belongings, and then like random generate in like a certain area. Yeah, I can't remember the name.
Very organized thief.
Yeah, I remember watching that video, and I really enjoyed that video from you because it was just again just one of those games you could like really react to, and you could tell you're just having like a lot of fun playing it, and it kind of just made me want to go and play it. So I always remember that one too.
Yeah. And speaking of things that like we we liked about each other's videos, it was definitely your videos that sold me on 7 Days to Die, which to this day,
Yeah.
one of our longest running series on the channel, next to a Nuclear Throne,
Jesus,
which is
man.
yeah, we have like I think 80 something videos in that series currently. That is crazy,
and
dude.
it's probably going to grow a lot more now with Alpha 9 just coming out. But, we had a bit of a break from it kind of earlier this year once Alpha 8 came out. The game's definitely gone through a lot of changes. I mean, that's a game, I think that's one of the original games I was, that was one of my staple games in the day, and then you bought it for co-op, and we literally just did it co-op from then, and that's a game we've kind of stuck with through this whole channel's like existence pretty much. And I think, to be honest with you, the 7 Days videos is probably what people subscribe for, at least a good amount of them.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet that some of the people who subscribe to this channel probably don't watch any other video besides the 7 Days to Die content. So they're probably not even watching this, but hi guys, if you are, thanks for sticking around and watching our 7 Days to Die content.
Yeah, for a while our alpha videos were some of our most watched things on the channel. But
yeah,
it was an interesting thing. Like when we started the channel, we pretty much just stuck to our backlogs and like little free games here and there. But I don't know, usually I wouldn't gloat or anything, but I really have to give props to Devolver, because Devolver Digital, the publisher, was like the first one to say, all right, this channel is small, but that doesn't matter. We're gonna give them some opportunity here to see newer games on release. So we got to cover Luftrausers first, or not first, but on release, and it was thanks to them. And from there we were able to sort of get into newer games, and that has been an amazing thing. Like when I came into this, I wasn't sure just how friendly the gaming community, or at least the development side, would be to like newbies. But as I've continued to contact, or get in contact with people and sort of like see the community from this end, it's like I've noticed that it's a lot more tight knit. There's a lot of indie devs especially who are very who are there for not only other indie devs, but for the community that starts to build around them. So I have to say that the whole indie scene is just pretty amazing. And once again, we have to thank like all of those indie devs, even the publishers, for allowing us the opportunity to do something in our first year of everything. So
and that's the thing. It's like it's, I guess you guys don't really see it, but contacting these devs and actually having them actually send us games that we want to play, it's a pretty big deal just for me, because we are a small channel. It's we literally just started out last year, and it's kind of like a confidence boost in a way, like, oh, these devs, they really want, they want to give us these games to take a look at, and just a really nice thing, and something we definitely didn't expect when we started doing this. Even we've got especially Devolver Digital, because they were the first devs to do it, but man, it's just a really cool thing, and it just constantly surprises me even now when we get keys or devs want us to check out their games. It's just a really good feeling. The fact that some devs have come out and straight up told us like, yo man, we want you guys to check out our stuff, like that, I don't know, that for me in particular, as someone who really didn't know what was gonna happen with this channel, to have devs come to us and be like, hey, you want to check out our game, that is really something I wasn't expecting. It's a really good because we do this for a hobby, we literally do this for fun, and it is for fun, but we like to be very professional about it, and I guess it's just really cool in those instances when devs do come to you, and for something that you enjoy to do, it's pretty awesome.
And I think there are some devs who are definitely hesitant to take a chance on a channel like us. But if for some reason they are watching, thank you for watching. But if you're afraid that we're contacting you and thinking, oh, these are just some chumps trying to get free games, no. Pretty much every game that we have gone out of our way to contact the dev about is a game that we definitely want to cover for the channel. And I think pretty much what I would break it down as is, if we don't cover it at launch, we're just going to cover it at another time, so
because it's an expensive hobby, so we have to like pick and choose what games we want to buy, and you know, we've requested keys before and not got them, but I've still bought the game on launch because I want to support it, and it's just you know, the reason I'm contacting is because we want to cover it, you know, and
yeah,
I have no problems with that either way. You know, I can understand maybe why some devs don't have the don't want to send keys, or you know, maybe it's just not the way they operate. Yeah. It's all well and good, but yeah, man, just it's all about fun and just enjoying the games, and I think that's what we've done over this year. So
yeah. You know, some people have been questioning, you know, why we don't have more subs, and I would say, you know, as important as the subs are to, like, general YouTube channels, I think I speak for both of us when I say, like, we're just happy people watch our stuff and, you know, do as much as they do, because, again, like, at least for me personally, I come from a background that's, like, I'm, like, a behind-the-scenes guy. Like, this is the first thing I've ever done in my life where I've been, like, straight up in the front. At the forefront of any project. So I'm just happy when anybody comments or, you know, even thumbs up a video, you know.
Yeah, definitely, man. And like going back to that, where people, you know, we've seen this, it's going to sound like I'm gloating, I'm really not, but it's like, you know, we've seen a bunch of comments this year saying, oh man, why you guys got more subs? And, you know, I just take that as like a really good compliment, like just to think that somebody thinks we should have, you know, we should be a big channel, you know, maybe one day we will be, but that's not really what we try to aim for, you know.
Well, we don't obsess over the numbers right now.
Yeah, we don't obsess. That's a better way to put it. We just, you know, we just enjoying playing the games, and you know, the more people who comment and give kind of give like their thoughts on the videos, you know, we really just appreciate any feedback. And anybody who subs is like, this is really important to us. You know, it means a lot that somebody would want to take the time to watch our content. And it's always, again, like it's like pretty much the most important confidence booster you can get, really, when you see thumbs up and comments asking you for more of that series or just anything in that nature, you know?
Yeah. And even speaking on that, I think we can safely say now that to a certain extent, we don't know the people who are watching our videos, because hold on, I'm gonna scroll to it right now. I'm on our YouTube page. I'm scrolling to it. 948 views at the time when we're recording this. Our video for Littell, a one-off that we didn't think anybody would watch, has 948 views.
Why? Who's watching that game? Like, who's clicking on that video?
I don't know, but you know, to those people, if you're watching this video, thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot for clicking on the tail. I can't even pronounce it, but that was a game we just played for fun, man. It's just one of those nights we get on with our friends and we're like, well, what game shall we play? Anything new in the free-to-play list we can jump into? And you're like, yeah, let's check out this game. And we're all kind of laughing about it, and you know, it's pretty much just going to be one of those videos where we just kind of try to play it seriously, but think that maybe it's just going to turn out really bad, like just in terms of like not necessarily the quality of the video, but just like exactly how well we play it and stuff. But that just goes to show you, it's just you can't predict what people are going to watch.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird, man. Like, I've learned so many things. Here's the thing that I learned most about doing YouTube videos this year is, you get to a point where people you realize that people are actually listening to what you're saying.
Right.
Especially when we started really picking up steam on Nuclear Throne videos. I reached a point in those videos where a lot of commenters were really holding on to the words I was saying. Which I could understand in like the update videos, because, you know, those were supposed to be more centric around the content. But when I was doing just regular like sort of Let's Play stuff, I would just throw out a random thing that's just popped out of my head, or popped into my head and out my mouth, like not even thinking about it. And then I'll see a comment about it, like someone may be offended or has a rebuttal to it. I'm just like, whoa, I was just speaking, man. It probably didn't mean much. And it's always interesting, the feedback. I mean, I love the feedback, but sometimes it's interesting where I was just like, man, I don't even remember saying that. So when someone gets up in your grill about it, you're just like, I'm sorry, dude. That's all you can really say.
it's always awesome to get comments and you know, people's feedback. But sometimes I do sit there and wonder like how somebody can write the things they write. Like it's
yeah,
I guess that's just comes with the territory. But you know, luckily for us, you know, 98% of the feedback is really positive, and you know, it's just really encouraging just to keep putting out content for it. So
yeah, I guess we should take this time to just thank all of those people who comment. You know,
yeah,
I think some people don't really see it as that big of a deal. Like we totally get it. Like in general, majority of your viewers are always going to be like just people who come to your channel, watch your stuff, and then go on and with their day. You know,
exactly.
there's a much smaller percentage of people who ever comment on a video. So those people, like, huge thanks to you guys for getting involved. You know, we always really appreciate the comments. You know,
awesome.
even when they're terrible comments, but you know, please don't just get angry at us. You know, we're just regular people. But nonetheless, we appreciate you taking the time out of your day to comment, especially those of you who are positive, or those of you who are constructive. We really dig constructive criticism, you know, because we do want to get better, you know, improve the quality of maybe our commentary or video production. I don't know, but
yeah, don't be a dick, basically. But
yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it's all good. I think we should talk about some of the kind of videos we've enjoyed like doing this year.
Yeah,
I wanted to talk about like some of the key videos, I think, which kind of like encouraged us, or we kind of didn't expect the response we'd got. Like I want to talk about like Cosmocoria and like that solo video I did, and how that got like so many views, and like it was literally just a game I played that I kind of saw online and thought, man, this looks pretty fun, I'm going to give this a try. And it was like our most viewed video at one point. I'm not sure if it even still is. I think some people might have
it was. Yeah, for a long time it was, until it got dethroned by the Throne nuclear Throne video.
Yeah. But man, it just goes to show again, you just don't know what is gonna, like, you know, what is gonna be received the most. And you know, from that, you know, the dev got in contact with me, and you know, that meant a lot, because he said mine was like his favorite video, like on YouTube about Cosmocoria, and you know, that included some big name YouTubers as well who'd covered that game. And you know, they didn't play the game because they wanted to play it. I'm pretty sure they played it because the dev maybe contacted them about the game. So to have the dev actually tell me that a game that I enjoy playing was his favorite, you know, that was really meant a lot to me. And I'll always remember that Cosmocoria video as being kind of one of the highlights on a video that I didn't really expect to do that well, you know. I just expected it to be on the same level as all of our other videos, you know, which got maybe 100 or so views, so at the time of this recording at least.
Yeah, it was definitely nice to see a dev come on and be like, specifically mark your video as a highlight of the content coming out of the YouTube sphere.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So thanks, Nate, if you're watching.
Yeah. And even Standpoint even quoted you in their press kit page.
Yeah, I'm actually on their press kit page, and I can't remember what it said. It was like the most cliche quote, like, I really enjoy this game and can't wait to play more. And yeah, I can't. It's I've been following the progress, and it's coming along really well. And yeah, I'm sure that's going to turn up on the channel again. But man, just see stuff like that. Like, I mean, the press is another thing we've kind of had a taste of this year. I mean, I was in a press quote, and among other things, you know, your Nuclear Throne update video did the rounds on pretty much every major news site. So
that was crazy. And I'll be honest, like, I don't know if anyone has noticed, like, who watches the update videos, but I look back at that Nuclear Throne update video and I could have done it so much better. So I have been actually trying to improve the quality of those videos over the since that update. And
it's a bit of a wake-up call, isn't it? You're like shit, man. These videos are actually getting out to like so many people, and it just makes you want to be better, you know.
Exactly.
And, just in terms of like the way you do commentary, and just you try to think of every way to improve a video. So,
but I will say, in a funny kind of way, I noticed now that when I play games just, you know, on my own, I'm commentating in real life anyway. Like I just catch myself talking to myself. I'm like, wait, who am I talking to?
Yeah.
It's a really weird thing.
Yeah. I also I wanted to touch on, we're kind of doing this year, we've started doing, I think it was like halfway through the year or something, we started doing retro videos. We've got a funky intro for the retro videos. We're kind of like a different departure from, I guess, the regular videos which we do on new games or maybe games that came out in recent years. But man, that's some of my favorite videos to do, you know, just going back and playing games on like the PlayStation or even older systems like the NES and things like that. Like, I have so much fun doing those videos, and I'll definitely say keep your eye out for more of those, because I just have loads of fun just revisiting games that I played when I was growing up. And I just wanted to say that if you've not caught any of those retro videos, then check them out, because I think, like, in terms of commentary and just in terms of like how much fun I have, it's just I have great satisfaction in playing games that I really love, like from growing up as a child. So can't wait to do more of those. Just thought I'd give those a shout out.
Yeah, it's like reliving your childhood.
Yeah, pretty much, man. And they're always funny. And the good thing about those is videos as well, and something else I want to touch on is that pretty much all of those videos are like recommendations from friends or even viewers, you know. So if you guys want to see us play a game, you know, maybe you're thinking, oh, what if Joe played this game because he likes this game, you know, just let us know. Like, we love recommendations, and we love people to comment and tell us what they'd like to see on the channel, and we'll definitely take a look. Yeah,
I guess that's a good transition into what we're looking forward to in the upcoming year number 2.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, crazy.
I gotta say, I'm definitely excited to try new series styles out, because up until now we've really just been doing like first impression videos, sort of like let's play series videos, but I'm interested to try like newer and different things, like maybe shorter videos or like different approaches to videos. So I think something that I'm postponing until when we hit the 1 year, or, you know, next year, is something that I already recorded like the first part for, but it's called like Build, because I can't think of a better name. But it's essentially just going to be a building, you know, series where we just build things in different games. And you know, we've been talking about other things that we want to do in games, like making games within games, or making shorts based on games. So I'm actually kind of excited to hopefully get those, fingers crossed, in the upcoming year.
Yeah, definitely, man. It's something we've always talked about, you know. It's something we always like converse on, and just ways we can like start making videos, maybe like potential new series, even if for a short while. And there's like so many ideas, so hopefully we can see some of those come to fruition when we start the 2nd year of the channel. And it's going to be really exciting, I think, because you know, not everybody does want to see kind of let's plays, and I can kind of like identify with that, because I guess some people might not be interested in the game and for other reasons, and there's just so many other ways we can kind of play games and showcase them on the channel. So I'm looking forward to that as well.
Yeah. So actually in September, Hatoful Boyfriend comes out, which I'm actually excited to play. It got pushed, it got pushed back from August. So I mean, yeah, August to September. So yeah, I think maybe one of the first series that starts up in the new year.
Yeah, there it is. When we say new year, we mean new year for the channel, not the new year. But yeah, that was like a fun game. It's probably going to be a game I'd play as well, so I'll probably pick it up and be playing it off the channel. But yeah, there's a few games coming out. Again, there's a lot of indie games coming out. The Witness looks awesome, but I'm not sure we'll get to play that for the channel. The Phantom Pain and the Ground Zeroes Metal Gear has been announced for the PC.
Yes.
And if you know anything about me, you know I'm a big Metal Gear fan. That's awesome for me, because that means it's just going to make it so much easier to probably make content on those games. And they might not be games I play first on the channel. There's no way I think I'll be able to do a playthrough for the channel of my first playthrough, but definitely look out for content for those. Hopefully the modding community comes through and there'll be some funny things I can show with those games. But yeah, you know, we could sit here and talk all day about games that we're looking forward to playing, but trust us, there's probably going to be a lot.
Yeah, I've been mentioning this in like just private talks, but like what started like on a single folder in like on my desktop for Tengu Drop
Right.
has just constantly grown into file after file of different things, like keeping track of game releases and channel assets, and it's crazy just how much this is evolving.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I think we're both just really thankful for the support we've had this year, and to say that we're at 800 plus subs at the time of recording.
Yeah, we are.
I'd say that's like pretty awesome to us. Some people might look at that number and be like, "What the hell? That's not a lot at all." But to us, that's a lot, because we don't like to promote. Like, we don't like to shamelessly go out there and like spam our YouTube channel. We don't like to go onto like forums or like Steam and like say, "Oh, check us out, we made a video of this." We pretty much just keep ourselves. Maybe that's the downfall of us, but I think I respect that about us, and we're not kind of like just looking for views. At the end of the day, we at least, I think I speak for both of us when I say that. We're just enjoying what we're doing, and if people enjoy that too, then that's really awesome. So
yeah, it's I can't stress it enough. It's just been such a weird year. It's so different from what I was doing beforehand that I'm just really anticipating where the channel goes in the next year.
Yeah, me too, man. It's gonna be awesome, and we've had so much fun this year. And to say how many videos we've put out, like more than one a day, pretty much on the average, it's crazy. It's insane when you think about it. It doesn't feel like that if you look back at how much hours and work we've put into it. It's for no reward, pretty much. The only reward we get is pretty much the joy of having an audience who enjoys our content. That's pretty much why we do it. So I guess before we wrap this up, just a special shout out to Vlambeer as well.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Those guys have been really awesome in regards to the channel. For those who don't know who they are, they're the guys behind Nuclear Throne and a few other games. I'm sure Keaton's more like familiar with those. But man, they seem to have shown us a lot of support this year from what I've seen. So
yeah, definitely. Like I was saying in the beginning, like the indie scene is very tight knit. So Vlambeer really recognized that in order for Nuclear Throne to do well, they really have to look at their community, and luckily enough, they are very nice people. So they saw our little channel, the little crap that we were doing, the update videos that started with me just really tired on a Sunday being like, "Yo, there's a new update, let's see if I can cover any of it," to what it is now, which is like a thing that exists within the Nuclear Throne community. And it's all thanks to Vlambeer. And it's not only us too, like Vlambeer especially just really show their community so much love and respect.
Yeah, definitely.
That and what's good is a lot of indie devs have followed suit. So once again, I think it's really, really awesome that the indie dev scene especially is just they get YouTubers like us, they get that maybe not all of us have the reach that some of the people with millions and millions of subs got, but we still got that heart, we got passion. So
well, that's the thing as well. This channel never was meant to be like an indie games channel. We play indie games. We play games we enjoy. It just turns out that a lot of those games are indie made. We played AAA games before. We pretty much play anything we enjoy. So
exactly.
It's
although I will call myself a self-professed indie darling, dev darling, whatever the word is. I'm a fanboy for indie dev, man. Like my background, like indie devs are like a holy grail of sorts. It's like, dude, I dig what they do, and I'm glad that in this day and age they found a spot in Steam. Even though Steam now is just full of so much crap, the fact that indie devs finally found like at least one place where they could grow outwards to this amazing level, awesome.
All awesome. But there it is. Nothing but to look forward to but the second year, I guess.
Yeah, so I mean, one final thing, and it's so shameless, but like we were saying all this time, it's you know, this is very much a passion project right now. And if you notice, right now, we just don't do advertisements or anything because, you know, we really don't want you guys to be bogged down by ads right now. So, in a little bit of shameless plug-in, I'm going to go ahead and say that if you would like to support us in a financial way, you could always pick up a t-shirt on our Spreadshirt store.
Yeah, we have merchandise.
Yeah, we got merch. And once again, that's something we don't push because, you know, we don't want anyone to feel weird about it. But, you know...
We should start doing that at the end of every video. And you could take home this amazing Tengu Drop t-shirt, like just flash it up on screen with like seizure-inducing visuals.
Or you could just do face cams and just pull up your shirt, or not that way, but I mean, you like pull up the shirt to the screen and be like, yo, we got new merch. Go and buy it.
Yeah, I might start doing face cams. Maybe on Twitch, maybe, but I don't think you'll ever see it out on the channel. Joe reacts to PT or something. Nah, that ain't gonna happen. But just wearing like layers and layers of like every t-shirt we have just like lifted up and have like a different one underneath. Like,
oh, I'm a little hot. Let me take this shirt off. Oh, it's another Tengu Drop t-shirt under it.
Tengu Drop issue Winter's collection. But yeah,
I definitely say that in year 2, I like referring to it like year 2. It's like a sequel or something. But like, yeah, in year 2, I would definitely want to throw more shirts up. I got ideas, but you know, the past couple months have really been focused on getting ready for the end of year 1 into the year 2. So
new visuals, new music.
Yeah, man, just finished the music actually. So
sounds awesome. Can't wait to start putting it on the end of our videos and getting new visuals on there and just give the channel a nice new coat of paint. Yeah,
I will say that, you know, as one little final tidbit here, like, I remember when we were just trying to figure out what visual style we were going for, and we had like no idea what we were going to do. So we just like, screw it, just black background, text, and the logo. Which, by the way...
Sorry, carry on.
I was just going to say, which, by the way, I have to say that I think the Tengu Drop logo is probably one of the or my favorite things that I've ever made.
Yeah, it's awesome. I don't know if people realize it, but it actually makes sense.
There are a lot of parts to that logo that I don't think people think to look for. But yeah, if you ever have some downtime, you should look at the Tengu Drop logo and try to figure it out yourself.
yeah, it's really cool. And it always reminds me when we was coming up with a name for the channel. That was always the worst thing. Like, we literally...
That's going to be secret. No one's going to know where Tengu Drop came from.
No one's going to know where it came from. I'm not going to give that away, but... man, it was just, I just remember some of the names we was like tossing around before we came to Tengu Drop, and I don't know. I remember them involving llamas and things like that, but that's not important.
I even did mock-ups with the
we even had artwork and all sorts. So you could have been listening to a llama vlog right now. Good times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but damn man, this was actually a lot longer retrospective than I thought, which is perfectly fine. Awesome.
Yeah, man, it's kind of turned into a podcast vlog.
Yeah. But so year 1, amazing start. Hope to just continue year 2 with just as much or more steam. Heading over into the new year with so much to look forward to. Jesus.
Yeah. And I guess we just want to wrap this up by just saying thanks.
Yeah, most definitely.
Really, just you know, just a really sincere thank you to everybody who does watch the content or takes the time to maybe just watch a video. You know, it's all really important to us. We're not really big on YouTube politics and like playing the game, even though maybe we should be. But every time we get views and comments, you know, it's just it just really pushes us to be better. And that's at the end of the day, that's pretty much why we do it. So
yeah. We do it for you. Yes, you. I'm pointing at you. Can't see it, but I'm pointing at you.
We're gonna get a gif of Keaton pointing at the screen on that vlog. There. Maybe not. But...
just the dramatic zoom on my finger. Whoosh.
Oh, there it is, guys. I guess thanks for listening to us vlog about this. It was really nice to kind of look back and look towards the future as well. And just thanks a lot, guys. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you for a year of watching us do silly things on the channel. Yeah. And we hope we've entertained you in some way.
Yeah.
yeah, so with that, we shall see you in year 2.
Yeah, see you then, guys.
So, as always, stay tuned for more.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
See you later, guys.
See you guys next time.